Talk about creating a topo surface. I'm going to go into Masking and Site, and I'm going to click on Topo Surface. It says in your current active view, topographic elements are not visible. So what we're going to do is go to the site plan in our project browser. Now these symbols look a lot larger, and that's just because we've changed our scale here. So we're going to create a site just by placing points in this instance. Click Place Point, and our elevation is set to 0, and I'm just going to click in maybe 5 points here, and then I'll change the elevation to be something higher, like 2 feet. You can start to see our topo surface taking place here. We'll go up in an even increment. Notice there's a line being drawn in between the two new points here, and that's just because each one of these lines represents 1 feet, or 1 foot I should say. Continuing up. Now if I maintain this still 6 feet elevation here, click New Points, notice there aren't any lines in between these points because this point and this point are the same elevation. As soon as I drop it back down to 4 though, you can see we do have a new line in here. Click the check mark. You can take a look at our surface in 3D. Let's give it some shading here. So there's our surface. We can take this surface here. For some reason, we could split the surface. So I'll click on Split Surface. Click on our topo surface here, and I'll just draw a line through it here. I'll just draw, connect back up, click the green check mark. You can see this surface over here is now separate from this surface over here. We need to put them back together. We can go up to this tool here, Merge Surfaces. This one and this one connected back together. We can create a building pad. Click on Building Pad. Draw out a shape of perhaps what our building would look like. Hit the green check mark. And you can see it's sunk it down in there. If we can select it, go into its properties, and maybe say the height offset here will be, I don't know, 5 feet. And that should bring it closer to the surface here. Now, just like slabs, this building pad here is a type, and we can edit its structure. So perhaps we could make this a slab on grade, or we could even just make this compacted soil or something like that, soil and gravel site preparation. So that's the simpler part. So of course we have site components here. We can be placing trees and parking components, parking lots and things like that. We needed to create a subsurface, a subregion. I'll click on subregion here. I'll show you how this works here. Perhaps we wanted to draw a line going up this way and back to the edge here. Hit Escape. Let's see here. I think it's just unhappy here. I see what I've done wrong. Let's erase that one and select these two lines here. Connect them up. I think it's going to be easier just to grab this one and drop it right on the other one here. Green check mark. Continue. Still. Let's just do trim extend elements here. This one, that one, there we go. Click check mark. Created a subregion, and this subregion here could have a different material. Say site asphalt in this case. Click OK. And now you can see that region is different from this region. So we'll talk about a graded region in the next video.